In a world awash with information and opinions, the ability to discern truth from falsehood is paramount. Discernment and judgment are often used interchangeably, but they hold distinct meanings, particularly within a biblical context. Discernment, a gift from God, allows us to perceive the true nature of things, separating right from wrong. It's about understanding motives and intentions. Judgment, on the other hand, often carries a negative connotation. It implies condemnation and a lack of compassion. Discernment seeks to understand. Judgment seeks to condemn. One builds up, the other tears down. As we navigate the complexities of life, understanding this crucial difference is essential. The Bible offers profound insights into the nature of discernment and its importance in living a fulfilling life. It also cautions against the pitfalls of judgment, reminding us that only God can truly judge the hearts of men. Throughout this essay, we will delve into key biblical passages that illuminate the path of discernment, guiding us towards righteous living. The book of 1 Samuel paints a vivid picture of the distinction between human judgment and divine perspective. When tasked with choosing a new king from among Jesse's sons, the prophet Samuel was initially drawn to Eliab, who possessed an impressive physical appearance. Surely, Samuel thought, this is the Lord's anointed. But God, in his infinite wisdom, saw beyond the outward facade. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16, verse 7. This verse underscores a fundamental truth. God's ways are higher than our ways, and his thoughts higher than our thoughts. We are often swayed by superficial qualities, appearance, wealth, social status, while neglecting the weightier matters of the heart, character, integrity, and love. God's perspective challenges us to look beyond the surface, to see others through the lens of compassion and understanding. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus delivers some of his most profound teachings, including a stark warning against judgment. "Do not judge, or you too will be judged," he declares in Matthew 7:1. This verse is often misinterpreted as a prohibition against making any distinctions between right and wrong. However, Jesus is not advocating for moral relativism, but rather exposing the hypocrisy of judging others while ignoring our own shortcomings. He continues, "For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." Matthew 7:2. These words serve as a potent reminder that the standards we use to judge others will be used to judge us. When we approach others with a critical spirit, we invite the same judgment upon ourselves. True righteousness, Jesus teaches, involves examining our own hearts before pointing fingers at others. We are called to approach others with humility and grace, recognizing that we are all flawed individuals in need of God's mercy. While cautioning against judgment, the Bible also emphasizes the importance of discernment. In 1 Thessalonians, May 21, 22, Paul urges believers to test everything, hold on to the good, avoid every kind of evil. This passage highlights the active nature of discernment. It's not about passively accepting everything we see or hear, but rather engaging our minds and hearts in a process of careful evaluation. The Greek word for test in this passage implies a thorough examination. Like a metallurgist testing the purity of gold, we are to scrutinize teachings, ideas, and even our own thoughts and motives, comparing them to the unchanging standard of God's Word. This process of testing and approving is essential for spiritual growth. It protects us from deception and empowers us to make wise decisions aligned with God's will. Discernment, therefore, is not an option for the believer, but a necessity.